Let's go ahead and check out the bathroom. Hi everyone, my name is Jazzy, and welcome to Fears to Fathom, episode 2. This one is Norwood Hitchhike, and if we go to the episodes here, it looks like I am very far behind on all the Fears to Fathoms. I do plan on playing every single one of them, so gotta start somewhere, but I can also tell that this is a little outdated because Episode 5 is supposed to be Woodbury Getaway, I believe, and they're on the 6th one right now. Scratch Creek was the latest one that came out. I don't exactly remember how recent that it came out, but I do plan on trying to catch up as best as I can. Gonna try to switch it up between this game and a whole bunch of other ones. Gonna try to stay more consistent, and gonna try to aim for beating the games instead of splitting it up like I normally do. So without further ado, I'm very curious to see how this game's gonna start, where it's gonna peak, and how it's gonna unfold. So without further ado, let's get into this. Ugh, silly me. How could I forget? I almost didn't read the intro here. That's my bad. Let me take care of that real quick. Fears to Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated, it seems that I can't read today. A short story narrated by the ones who survived. You're playing episode 2, more episodes are coming soon, and it looks like that the estimated playtime is 40 minutes. Awesome, that is right up my alley. Let's do this. This happened to me when I was 19. I'm a little over 21 now. I still remember this very clearly because of how creeped out I felt. I was a bit hesitant to write this out for the internet at first. I can't say that I blame you. Last thing you want to do is post this real story that actually happened to you, and then everybody turns around and says, oh no, you're lying, you're full of it, and essentially they're just devaluing your trauma. Can't have that. That sounds like it'd be a very shitty experience. But getting it out may help, even if it is just a little bit. Yeah, you get your story out there, you get to talk about it. I'm sure that'll make you feel better in any shape or form, and that's the important part. I guess it paused here? Yeah, there we go. I was one of those people that loves gaming conventions. I'd go to every convention I get the chance to, and sometimes even meet some of my online friends. The online friendships, I swear to God, those are the best type of friendships that you will have. You can know these people, you can know them for years, and then not speak to them for said years, but every single time that you reach out to them or they reach out to you, it pretty much picks up exactly where I left off. There's no drama, there's no BS, it's just simple, it's great. You guys are vibing and just catching up, and that's exactly how it should be. Though my parents weren't always thrilled at the idea of me going on interstate drives, but a plane ticket would have been too expensive. Yeah, plane tickets, no matter where you go in the world, are always going to be expensive. Another pause. This convention I was at went great. It was now the day to drive back home, but when I set off, I soon realized the traffic was horrible. I decided that the long way to avoid the traffic, that I'd take the long way to avoid traffic. It seems that I'm missing words. I want to apologize for that. It was a little over a 12-hour drive. Let me tell you something. If I'm driving for at least 45 minutes to an hour, that is too long for a drive for me, let alone 12 hours. That's nuts. But okay, if that's what people do, if people love driving, then hey, you do you. It's worth it, I suppose. And is this going to be me? Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, you were very close to the fence there. So we're gonna be driving on this isolated, non-creepy road. Escape to read messages. We have a message from Aiden. Okay, good. Wait, no! I should probably pull over and read these texts. As long as there's nobody else out here, there's no cults or anybody or skinwalkers or anything creepy to worry about out here. Okay, can I turn this off? Yeah, okay, driving at night is really therapeutic for me. Yeah, I'm sure it would be if you weren't in the middle of nowhere. What happens if your car was to break down in the middle of nowhere here? And imagine if you had absolutely no cell reception. I mean, clearly she gets cell reception because she just got a text, so there must be some towers in the area. What do you mean? Stuck in the biggest traffic. Wait, somebody's passing by? guess that there shouldn't be anything weird about that, but in these types of games, you want to pay attention to every little detail, and this is obviously no exception. Stuck in the biggest traffic jam of the country, that sucks. It's not too good here either. I think it's the people from the convention, yeah, it usually is because everybody's leaving at the same time. That's it. I'm rerouting here. You gotta do what you gotta do. Aiden sounds exactly like me. That's the type of stuff that I'd be saying. Okay. Oh, this is Dad. Drive safe, Holly. Don't forget to call me. Good looking out, Dad. You got it, Dad. Also, Aiden Williams' contact information. Anything else? Leaving now. I guess this might be her first time meeting Aiden, so he's giving the contact information, or maybe she's also giving the contact information to make sure that I get home in one piece. Drive safe, Holly. So he's he's clearly a dad because he's just copy and pasting the exact same text messages. Let's make this go away and let's actually make some progress in the game here. You know what? I changed my mind. Now that I've actually finished reading the messages. Wait, this is a different song from the previous one. Okay, I'm digging it. Message from Dad. Let's read it real quick. Where did you reach? I had the option to respond back, right? Okay, sure, went ahead and do that. Anyways, I will read that in just a minute. I gotta focus on the road. You never know when somebody might jump out of nowhere, though there are a lot of fences here. I'm guessing that this must be a road that people usually do drive on often. Near halfway through the drive, I realized I was low on gas. Oh yeah, there's a low gas symbol. If there's a gas station nearby, we gotta stop by. You don't want to take the chance. You don't want, like I said before, you definitely do not want to get stuck stranded in the middle here, and you never know how long it's going to take for AAA to arrive. It seems like it's a Friday night. It could be the weekend as well. They're probably on vacation. They're probably not going to be answering until a lot of hours later. You always seem to go on their time. It's never at anybody else's convenience. It's always whenever they want to come out and reach out to you. I should go ahead and read the messages from my dad. Told you to take that flight. Oh, Holly, it's gonna be late when you reach back. Hope you're feeling alright. Yeah, I think I'll be okay assuming that this is a gas station. That is awfully convenient. I would go ahead and switch this off. Assuming that the side for gas is on this side. It doesn't really specify. I don't see that symbol there. So let's go ahead and stretch your legs after driving for who knows how long. Can I interact with the car here? I can. So here's all my baggage. Oh, we're a skater. Cool. Looks like we had enough luggage for the weekend. Seems about right. Can I open any of the doors back here? Why did it? Oh wait, I don't want to get back in the car. No, I assumed that like if I interacted with the doors, it would have let me in through the driver's side. Do I just go ahead and pump gas here? What exactly am I supposed to do? Do I need to? I can't interact with any of these. I can't run too fast either. So this is regular moving speed. So it does make a little bit of a difference. I honestly can't even tell. Let's go in here first. So there's the clerk right there. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you're stretching your joints a little bit. I guess that's a good thing to do. I don't know if you work here, if you're a customer, but if you work here, obviously you want to make sure to stretch and loosen the joints a little bit. I got a message from my mom, which I'll read in a second, because if you're doing any heavy lifting, you don't want to leave anything up to chance. What are you looking at? Do you? Do you work here? Are you? Excuse me. You're pushing me around. Have you ever heard of personal space and boundaries? Yeah, go ahead and go that way. You are acting very suspicious, and I have no idea what happened. Why I got pushed up on the wall there. That was weird. I can't interact with anything here. Looks like we're not interested in any snacks. Let me quit stalling for time and go ahead and talk to the person here. Ma'am? Hi, can I get $10 on pump 10? Leave? Obviously we're not gonna leave. We need the gas. You said so yourself, woman. And just like that, you sound like... Why did it fade to black when I asked for the gas? Is something dramatic about that? I don't really like the way that you're looking at me, my dude. You heading to the bridge by yourself? The bridge? Yes, why? Huh? The bridge? I didn't even realize that there was a bridge ahead. Do tell. The Norwood Valley Road, I mean. Not a lot of people head down there this time of the year, and why is that? Fill me in on why that might be. Be careful. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna be careful. I'm driving on a 12-hour drive all by myself with absolutely nobody, just me in the car, and not even the open road, the open forests. Thanks, you got it. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? I want to know. For about a century now, many people have been going missing down there. Isn't that fantastic? Can I just pay for like $50 worth of gas and go in the opposite direction and take my chances with that accident? I know I'm gonna arrive a little later, but still, like, anything is better than going down someplace that's supposed to be haunted where people go missing where I'm driving in the middle of the night by myself. Also, I can hear somebody outside. Either they're driving by, they're driving in circles, or they're parked right outside the door, and their car is constantly just going off and idling. I don't know what's going on out there, and people who went looking for them never return, so everybody that goes down there just seems to go missing. I'm telling you, this is definitely something creepy, some cult activity, something out of the ordinary happening. Locals say the Norwood Valley monster has torn them up and hung them upside down on the trees. Well, if that is the case, then I'll be sure to let you know. I will personally come back out here years later for another convention and confirm if I see any bodies lying upside down. Does that sound good for you? Well, thanks for the gas. Can I use the toilet? Cool. No, don't say cool. Don't be a douchebag. Well, thanks for the gas. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Okay. And one more thing. Oh, great. Here we go. This is where he's going to tell me something really bad that's going to pretty much affect the outlook of how this game ends. What have you got to tell me? If you see a woman in a white or blue gown trying to get a ride, do not stop, okay? Just step on gas as hard as you can, okay? Why? Who is she? I don't want to know. I'm curious, but not that curious, so okay, whatever you do, never, ever, under any circumstance, pick up a hitchhiker. Those people out there on the road putting their thumbs out, they ain't what you think, ma'am. You know what? That is absolute solid advice. You never know what people are capable of, especially in the middle of the night. I know that I keep going back to the fact that it's the middle of the night, but it's true. If you ever find yourself driving in the middle of the night, stay safe. Don't pick up anybody that you see on the side of the road. I know you want to be a good Samaritan, but just don't do it. They just ain't. They just ain't. What? Well, I guess he's kind of just like adding on to what I was saying about. Wait, who are you? Can I help you? Mom texted me. This person was messing with my car. My car is off right now, but do I have to pump the gas? Can I check underneath the hood? I cannot. I did not get the gas. What did they do to my car? Do I have a flashlight? Do I have like literally anything? Do I not have a flashlight in the trunk here? Yeah, you got a hat. No, I don't want to throw it. Yeah, okay, go ahead and make sure that it stays. Okay, I guess I'm gonna lose the hat, but you know what's a small price. Did I get the gas? Yes or no? What happens if I drive up? Is everything okay? I can assume that I got the gas because I was interacting with it. I'm not sure why, but at first I went on without getting gas. I interacted with it. The gas would not come out. Holly? Finally get a chance to read my mom's messages. Mom, I don't know if you'll find any shops at this hour, but we're out of dog food. Could you get something from Milo? I'll pay you back. Oh, that's awfully convenient. I read the chats. Okay, I just got a free achievement. Awesome. I responded back to my dad saying I'll be alright, Dad. And you gotta do, yeah, okay, I'm all caught up there. Alright, sure, why not? Let's be a good child for our mom and get this dog food here. That'll be $5, ma'am. There you go. Also, do you have any idea how I can pay for the gas? I am having problems trying to figure it out. I even moved to a different spot here. Let me go ahead and just toss this in the trunk real quick since I can't put it in the back seat. I really hope that it doesn't fly away. You know what? If it does, then I don't really care. Let me just figure out this gas situation. Click on it. I guess that I don't need gas, even though it's gonna tell me that I have to go back to the pump. Wait, I can. My car was parked a little too far at first. Why is that one the only one that works? Finally, we're good to go. Fuel up the car's tank. That is great. I filled up the tank and whatever else that she said. Now we can finally get this show on the road. I still have no idea what that dude in the truck did to my car. I really hope being on the road, you realize, I think, what the people are absolutely insane. That is not the same person. Monsters truly do exist. You're not talking about that person that just overtook you, and every single one of them looks just like you and me. Mom, I understand that you're concerned, but I got the dog food. I don't know if I responded back. I can't remember if I did. A lot happened between the dog food and trying to figure out, oh no, why did the headlights go out? I almost pressed G to turn the headlights on. I played Grand Theft Auto 4 recently, so I don't know why I instinctively went towards that. So the headlights are going in and out, and I do not like that one bit. It is getting worse. Fortunately, there's somebody ahead of me that makes me feel a little less nervous, but man, this person must think that I'm really messing around with them. Why is my car starting to rock to the sides a little bit? Wait, I didn't do that. It kind of made me try to overtake them. So they overtook me, now I'm trying to overtake them, but obviously they're gonna be able to get the jump on me. Okay, I guess your needs are a little more than mine. I hope you get wherever you need to in one piece. And damn, it got really dark in here real fast. Thank you. I was about to say, can the headlights turn back on? We got some sharp turns here. I don't know if it's me, but it also feels like the road is getting a little bit more narrow as well. Maybe I'm just getting a little paranoid. I feel like the car is also picking up on speed, which I guess is good because I want to get out of here as quickly as I can, and there's no other cars that are going to be approaching behind me, are there? I don't know why you'd want to be on a road that just constantly consists of so many turns. If I'm going to be driving on a street like this, I want it to be like straight open road. Oh, it looks like that we're approaching the bridge. Yeah, here we go. What does that sign say? I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read it. I haven't seen any lady here in a gown dressed a certain way, but if I do, oh, I thought that somebody was up there for a second. I just want to get across this bridge as quickly as I can. Is it raining? I don't know if that's rain or if that's just the water sounds. I need to get off of this bridge as quickly as possible, please. I don't want to leave anything up to chance. I don't want to find out if anything bad's gonna happen. I guess that they're really nailing the isolated feeling here, because now I got exactly what I wanted, just nice big open driving area, but I didn't want it like this. Not like this. Was that a turn? Yes, it was. Oh, I almost did not see that for a second there. We are totally isolated now with nothing but mountains in the background. I keep thinking that those tree stumps are a person. Just something about the shape of it just seems to be messing. There's a car parked to the side there. I didn't even want to stop to investigate. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep going. There's a bunny. No, don't want to hit you. There's gonna be a lot of wildlife out here that I gotta watch out for. That is not normal bunny sounds, or at least I'm assuming that it is. And I've only ever seen bunnies out late at night in the area. Wait, was that not the bridge that they were talking about? Was this the bridge right here? Was there another bridge? No, you can't go left there. That's great, because it looks like I have absolutely no reason to go over there. That's fine. I'm making really good timing. I should not have slowed down. Okay, it was just like a little passer over area here. I didn't even get a chance to read it. There's a log in the middle of the road. I saw two big logs in the middle of the road blocking the way. You think that this was accidental? No way, because they are both just laying on top. You didn't think much of it at the time? Listen, if there was a busted tree and it was pretty obvious that it was one continuous stump, no, those were heavy. My girl's a juggernaut. She's just moving these out of the way. I mean, when the will is strong enough, you're in the middle of this place all by yourself. What are you doing? How am I supposed to pull this? Oh, so I have to like manually drag this myself. Yes. Go ahead. I think that's far enough. Pull this one here. She's going ahead and doing it. Oh, I'm hearing. Is that me? Yeah, that's just me wrestling through the leaves and everything else there. I really hope that there's nobody in my back seat. Start the car. Yes. Oh no, 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 no. This is not a good sign. This is not happening. The car wouldn't start back up. So you know what? You know what I'm gonna have to do now? Wait, is it? Oh no, the car. We flooded the engine. Now you decide to open it up and investigate. And just like that, I was stranded in the middle of nowhere with no phone service. Hey, remember when I theorized that this could possibly have happened? Wow, who's to guess that I actually predicted that right? I'm not saying I completely missed that, but I would be lying if I said I didn't feel the slightest of unease. Really, you feel slightly. I don't mean to make this sound like a cliche horror story, but no, go ahead and tell me. Throughout my life, I was told not to take rides from strangers. Yeah, and for good reason, it just kind of seems like common sense. But at that moment, I had no choice. Yeah, I mean, look at you. You're in the middle of nowhere. I was scared to think how long it would take for someone to pass. But is anybody gonna be passing by here anytime soon? I guess it's just gonna go ahead and skip ahead. It's 10:23. I have absolutely no idea what time it was before, but I'm assuming that a decent amount of time passed. If I check my phone, does my phone tell me the time? It doesn't, so I have absolutely no idea what time it was. Like prior to this, I saw a car nearing. Hey, you're approaching a little fast. Oh shoot, it seems like you weren't. I was trying to get out of your way. It's fun, pure evil. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. I didn't understand how someone could leave another human being stranded like that. I mean, granted, you're put in that situation, so you're thinking, wow, it's evil, but you were literally over here saying that, oh, I wouldn't exactly trust a stranger, and also what the gas station attendant said as well. So 10 minutes passed, so not a whole lot of time, but in that moment when you're out there all by yourself in the middle of nowhere, 10 minutes could easily feel like an hour. Does that mean that somebody else is going to be approaching? Let's not forget the fact that that person intentionally tried running me over. In fact, I came about this close. I was trying to get out the way. Can you stop for me, my dude? Please help. Oh, are you pulling over to the side? Oh, thank you. You know what? I will take whatever I can get right now, even if I have to sit in the back. I think they call this the cab of the truck. I will do exactly that. Oh, you want me to come over to that side? Yeah, I will do exactly that. Hey, thanks for stopping for me. You're the girl from the gas station. Yeah, are you the shop? Oh, you're the guy that was doing the stretches with the lifting of the wine bottle that pushed me into the wall. Hey, small world. I'm sorry for making fun of you and criticizing how you're doing your job. Long story short, I need a ride. Can you help me? Pretty please? Thank you so much for stopping. That seems like the most appropriate response. What are you trying to do out here? What does it look like? I'm out here with my thumb out, like literally a sore thumb sticking out. My hood of my car is open. It's overheating. You think I'm out here for fun? I think my car just broke down. You don't have anything to say about that? I can't call for help. There's no phone service. You think I can get a ride? Where are you heading to? Just up the road. Just the nearest stop where I can call for help. Let's say just up the road. Let's keep it casual, because if I insist on needing help, you never know. This dude, like, I don't know anything about him. He might take it the wrong way. Just up the road. Hop in. Oh, thank you so much. Hurry up. Just throw it in the bag. Won't be here for too long. Okay, I guess I gotta go ahead and grab everything that I need. Oh, why do I have so much luggage in my back seat? Gonna have to go ahead and quickly lug this. Does that include the dog food? Okay, I guess I go ahead and take this. That makes sense as to why he has such a big cab. It was needed for all my stuff here. What are the odds that you decided to actually pull over for me? Thank you so much. It looks like you got plenty of space there. I really hope that, like, I don't want to try this guy's time and patience, because you never know. He actually might drive off with my stuff there. And it's open, so if he drives off and decides, you know what, I gave you as much time as you needed, it's not my fault that you took a sweet time, and then he's gonna drive off and all my stuff's gonna fly out, and then chances are everything that's inside my luggage is gonna fly out. I don't want that. I don't need that, so I'm not gonna waste the dude's time here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this as quickly as I can. Damn, that was so much luggage. Can I go ahead and close this? I can't. Should I tell him that I'm ready to go? Hurry up. I'm done. No, I'm not gonna ask him to help me with my stuff. I already went ahead and did it. Finally. Now hop in. Be quick. Say less. I am so surprised that you waited for me. I feel like that took forever for me to take everything out. Are we good to go? Yes, I'm good to go, Chief. Let's go ahead and get out this road. It's been a very long and stressful night for me, even though I've only been out here for like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, but that could easily feel like a lot longer. So, you won't tell me who you are, where you're going, or where you're going. I'd rather not say, if that's okay. I live really close from here. I was driving home. Yeah, let's just say I was driving home. He doesn't need to know. And that piece of crap broke down on me. Jason? Huh? My name's Jason. Oh, hey, my name's Holly. That's a hell of a way to introduce yourself, but hey, Jason, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I'm Holly. Yeah, you might as well tell him your name. What's the harm in telling him your first name? As long as it's only the first name, he doesn't need to know anything else. You're just not gonna say anything after that? I mean, I appreciate you helping me out, but I prefer a little bit of small talk. I understand that you gotta focus on the road, especially, like, you're really lucky I had to be on this side of the town tonight. What's that supposed to mean, Jason? I must say, you're one brave young woman. How's that? What is that supposed to mean? No, don't say that. That's gonna come off a little snippy. You don't want to piss this guy off. How's that? You got any clue what happened to your car back there? Ooh, so I don't know if it's supposed to be implying that it's something paranormal, but then again, there was also that guy that was coming back from my car after I paid for the gas that was acting extremely suspicious, so I'm ruling it out to foul play. There's absolutely no way that that was just a mere coincidence. I think it was battery. It's an old car. I don't know. Let me just say I don't know. Let me fish for information and see if he's gonna tell me anything. He is not. It never broke down on me like that ever before. It's my dad's. It's pretty old. It feels like he wants to tell me what's going on, but of course, he's gonna play his cards close to the vest and not say anything. So, what do you think about what he told you back at the gas station? I didn't listen to a single word. He really creeped me out. He's funny. He really creeped me out. Don't make fun of it. Interesting. Idiot tells that to every person traveling down here, and yet you're the one that's telling me that I was lucky to be on this road, and you're implying that something bad happened to my car, and yet he is the idiot for warning me about being on the road. I'm pretty sure that he's an idiot for an entirely different reason, but something tells me that you both know something that you're not telling me. I can talk to him. So is it true? What? The monster? Let's see. I've never seen the monster for myself, but there are some things. I mean, I did see a rabbit out here. I guess that can be mistaken for a monster for some people that aren't used to seeing them. And I'm afraid your car breaking down could have been one of them, so definitely something strange. Hey, listen, I don't want to sound like that moron, but just remember this. You don't bother them, and you don't be bothered, okay? That is honestly some really solid advice, and I'm gonna take you up on that. Believe me, and I hope to never find myself here. You know what? It's okay, I don't need the car anymore. I can stay here. If whoever's out there that doesn't want to be bothered by me, I'm not even gonna bother to go grab my car. They can have it. They can keep it. I don't know what they're gonna do since they live out in the middle of nowhere, but if they want to keep the car, then that's fine by me. You know, I'm sorry for being a jerk to you before. I'm not the best with people. What do you mean being a jerk? I mean, I understand that some people have a long day, maybe they're having a bad day, but I don't really think that you're being a jerk. A little strange, a little ominous, but hey, I just chalked it up to you being an introvert. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I guess apology accepted if it makes you feel any better, or cool. You're cool in my book. Okay, I can't talk to him about anything else. I wonder how much longer. Oh, good, it's during one of those skips. If I had to sit here and try to make awkward small talk with the guy. I mean, hey, I'm all for making small talk with new people. I'm all about meeting new people and seeing how they're doing. 12:08, damn. So we were driving for quite a while. After a little bit of small talk, he dropped me by a motel. Apparently they offered roadside assistance, but let me guess, there's probably a catch to it. Besides, I thought I could use a little rest. Yeah, you know what? You've earned it. Be careful. There are all kinds of people out there, he said ominously before leaving. So he's giving us a cautionary tale. Damn, he drove off a lot faster compared to how he was driving. If he drove that fast, we probably would have been here by like 11:30 easily. This is my luggage here. I wonder if he helped me out with it or if I had to do it all by myself. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Owner of the Roadway Inn? The man was putting out the creepiest vibes imaginable. How exactly is this guy giving up? I kind of understand because I like the way that he's looking at you and the way that he's acting all twitchy. He looks like he's on something. You know what? Yeah, I have to agree with you. At first I was about to judge you for judging him and his creepy vibe, but no, this guy's giving off creepy vibes for sure. Gal needs a room to shack up for the night. Yeah, I already don't like you. I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. I was just gonna assume, hey, maybe he's tweaking. It is the middle of the night after all, but nah. Nah. I think I'll just wait for another person to drive by. I'll hitchhike and take my chances on the road. No thanks. No? I don't have a choice? I have to stay here? Okay, sure. How much is it for a room? Yes. I'm only gonna be here for a few hours. How much is it for a room? Get straight to the point. $40 for a single. Pay cash only. It's a good thing that I went to a convention earlier because they take nothing but cash at those places. Room number 9, right over there. Talk about the car. Yeah, I need help. $90. Tommy will take care of it next thing in the morning. Okay, I guess that's settled for me, but I didn't even tell him where it was. I guess I gotta settle it up with Tommy. Good. I'll let Tommy know. And one last thing. What you got to say? Try not to wake the other guests. They might not take very nicely to it. I see. I will be sure to do exactly that. I will go ahead and do the right thing and close up there. Room number 9. So 1, 2. How far? Don't tell me that. Wait, is it over here on this side? Because if that is the case, then that's gonna make this a little easier, but at the same time, room 11, this is room 12. Hey, oh, everybody's messaging me right now. I am so sorry. I got stranded. I'm okay. I didn't get, like, taken out Texas Chainsaw style. It was nice and warm inside, but I still need to go and get my luggage over there. Do I take one of these? Can I take... No, I can't. This would make it so much easier if I could just put everything on here. Or maybe I'm just gonna check out the room first before I go ahead. Maybe this Tommy fella can go ahead. Wait, there's not even a bed. There's not even a mattress. Couldn't have slept there. No, obviously not. It looks like that the room... This is a big TV. Holy shit. I'm surprised that the weight of the table or whatever you want to call this can handle it. And it's a wooden TV too. These things are no joke. If you drop them, it's gonna do more damage to the floor than it is to itself. Let's go ahead and check out... What are you doing here? Excuse me, what am I doing here? What are you doing here? Who the hell are you? I paid for this room. You don't look like no cleaner, so I should be asking you, what in the hell are you doing in my room that I paid for, good sir? Yeah, think of a lie, real quick. I'm Tommy, room service here at Roadway Inn, the finest stopover in Norwood. Okay, Tommy, yeah, what were you doing in there? You know, cleaning stuff. Cleaning what exactly? This wasn't a crime scene, was it? I'm not about to listen to this on my way home in hopefully my car after getting the roadside assistance, because I do clearly make it out of here in one piece, but I'm not gonna hear about this on the 7 a.m. radio updates. Am I about something bad going on here and you tried to half-ass clean up the evidence here? I don't know. Guy at the front desk gave me this room. Oh, that has to be the creepiest thing anybody said or done all night. I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside while I make the room. I'll just get my stuff. Yeah, you know what? I really don't like this guy. Can I close the door? Yeah, good riddance to you, Tommy. Keep cleaning up that crime scene in there. Can I go ahead and use these now? There's absolutely no way. Does the game, can I not push it at all? Can I not? I seriously have to grab every single one of my luggage pieces one at a time? I got so much stuff here. What's written in the notice here? Can I read this? Not approved for occupancy. Really needed some energy soda, and oh, right here. Okay, let us go ahead and get us a soda real quick. Yeah, sure, buy yourself a cola. Why does it consuming these items increases your sprint speed, and how much money exactly do I have on me? Is she gonna go ahead and drink it? Yeah, go ahead and consume that. You're gonna pretty much need all the energy that you can get. What else can I buy from here? Chocolate, increases your sprint. It seems that everything here just increases my sprint, so I guess I don't need to worry too much about that, but I can carry 2 items at once, which does make it easier. I didn't realize that I could carry 2. Oh, damn, this is majorly increase my sprint. This is great. This is fantastic. Except if it wasn't for the fact that my room is all the way over here and I left the door open. You are done. Okay, go ahead and throw the items here. Hey, is there any chance that you could help me with my luggage? Had a word with Joe about the situation. How exactly did you get the chance to talk to him if you literally just finished cleaning here? Do you have a walkie-talkie on you? Did you use the phone? I don't know. That was a very quick conversation you would have had with him. What is wrong with these people? Mercy, mercy, mercy. But don't you worry, it's safe here. I go get your car, and also the room's phone is not working. If need anything, just ask at the front desk. Wait, if the phone's not working, then how exactly did you get a hold of the guy out front? Nah, no, something is not adding up here. I really don't like the situation. Okay. We've been trying to get it fixed, but we haven't been seeing enough guests lately. I do not like when you laugh like an absolute creep, but you have a good night. Yeah, you go ahead and get the hell out of here. Oh, I definitely would not have chosen these paintings. These 2 here are okay, but this one, oh, I am definitely not a fan of. It looks like something that you definitely don't want to wake up to looking at in the middle of the night. I guess it's good that it's here. It could be worse. It could be on that wall. At least it's not in the dead center. I also noticed that the blind's open, and I don't like this because it means that I'm probably gonna have to look outside at some point. Wait, I didn't grab all my luggage. I gotta go ahead and grab it all real quick. Looks like I got everything here that I need. What's next on the agenda? Can I go ahead and go to bed? She must be absolutely exhausted. Oh, I definitely would not have left the blinds open. What is going on in that bathroom over there? I really hope that I'm just hearing things. Oh, who in the hell are you? Call it foresight, but there is something very off about this place. Yeah, you don't say. This is why you don't sleep with your blinds open. And this is why I really hope that she locked her door. I really hope that... oh, no, nobody's out there. Yeah, the door better be locked. No, don't open it. Click that by accident. I heard sounds over here. What was going on here in the bathtub? There's nothing to worry about. Obviously, I don't need to use the bathroom. I can't really interact with... I can interact with this, but there's not really much to go off of here. Maybe I can use this as a hiding space if I really have to. I don't really want to have to resort to anything like that. I guess that all I can do right now is just didn't want to sleep anymore. Only coffee could help me stay up. So okay, I guess I had to go ahead and go out here, but I'm gonna go ahead and close the door anyways because it feels a lot safer doing it that way. I'm assuming that the coffee machine was over here because this was the only spot that I saw that had any drinks for that matter. So if I go up to the cola machine, wasn't feeling it. Can I buy a coffee from here? It doesn't seem very likely. No, there is no coffee here. Maybe there's gonna be a coffee maker in here. Can I ask the guy if they have it here? Right over there? Yeah, room 9. I got that, but if I wanted coffee, coffee, as per se. Where exactly would that be? Oh, is this the coffee machine right here? This is a little bit of an odd place to have it. Espresso, yeah, sure. Oh, I'm really not a huge fan of the processing there. You need to go ahead and process quicker, but on the plus side, it's definitely making the espresso a lot faster than what it should, but I guess I have absolutely no intention on getting any sleep tonight, so I've got that. It's just gonna go ahead and do a little skip. First, how much time has progressed? What is... Oh no, what was in that coffee? Oh shoot, there definitely wasn't anything good in that. Get to the hotel room. Oh shoot, I forgot that my mom texted me, now my dad's texting me. I have to do this backwards. I really hope that there's nobody out here. Go ahead, get back in your room. No, 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 no. Oh shoot, this is throwing me off. Go ahead and close it. Do I need to go ahead and go to sleep? Maybe I just need to sleep to stop. Everything's gonna be okay. You made sure to lock the door, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Even in your paranoid, drug-induced state. Yeah, let's just go ahead and assume that the door was locked. How much time passed? How long was I out for? Oh, I was out for a couple of hours. No, we're waking up at 3 o'clock. I was sedated. Yeah, you don't say. It's not, okay, it went ahead and... Wait! I thought he said that the phone's not working. Oh, I am not a fan of these sounds. Where is this phone? It is right here. Let's see what they have to say. Oh great, somebody's just calling and hanging up on me. Isn't that fantastic? Can I go ahead and switch the lights on? Why are the lights off? Yeah, go ahead and put that phone down. Do you have anything to say about what's happening now? It is a lot darker out there. All the lights are off. And I didn't feel safe. Yeah, I was gonna suggest not going outside. Everything is okay over here. Make sure that there's nobody hiding there. Make sure that there's nobody in the closet. Oh no, of course I don't feel safe. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What do you want? Can I just interact with them through the people? Yeah, okay, this is fine. No, don't open the door. Who is this? Joe from front desk. Open the door. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that is Joe. There's only one way to find out. Go ahead and open the door. Oh, it is you. Hey, what's up? Didn't I specifically tell you not to wake anyone up? What are you talking about? I was sedated, and then I went straight to sleep for the next 3 hours. I have complaints. What are you making all these goofy noises for? Hey, I can't be held accountable for what sounds that I was making due to the influence of something that I drank from your property. You wanna explain that, huh, chump? Whatever it is, just keep it down, miss. Is that... While your eyes are all red? Yeah, mention the coffee machine. See what he has to say about that. Yeah, what do you have to say about that in your defense? Are you messing with me? No, we don't have no coffee machine here. Wait, what? So, where... you mean to tell me that one of the people in this residency here carries a coffee machine with them everywhere that they go? Is that what you're telling me, old Joe, a buddy old pal? Hey, if you don't want to believe me, when I tell you that there's a coffee machine right over here, obviously it's not here. Why would it be here? It was here a minute ago. You are following me very slowly. You want to pick it up. I understand that you don't like your job. Ain't nobody like their job, especially when they have to deal with crazies, who he apparently thinks is me, but it was supposed to be here. Imagine, just bear with me for a second, imagine that the person at the coffee machine was the one that was right here, and this is exactly where it was. Hey, I'm gonna sound like a crazy person, but it's not here anymore. Go back to the room. I swear to God it was right here. It was, because what else did they interact with? What is it? What happened? What happened? I said go back now! I will do exactly that. There should be some medication in your room that should offer some relief. Check the table by. Oh, you're making me a little worried now, but then again, I'm already starting to question my reality since the coffee machine was never there. At least he was nice enough to close the door behind him. Medication on the coffee table? Was it this one right here? It's not over here. Was it, wait, by the TV? So it's this one here. Wait. Oh, I don't know if that was a good idea. Requires water. There is water right here, so I will go ahead and have that. Sure, why not? Let's just trust the random stranger that said that he's gonna give me medication that is absolutely prescribed to me. Sure, why not? I'm definitely not gonna end up waking up dead tomorrow. No, why would that happen? You see, if you trust straight. Wait. This was not open as much as it was before. This was supposed to be closed. Oh, no, I am not messing with that. Somebody took a picture of me! Excuse me? No. No. I do not see anybody there. Didn't feel safe going out. I don't feel safe going to sleep now. Am I... I'm supposed to go to sleep. I could have sworn that I just heard. Oh no, I cannot move. This is not a good sign. I don't like not being given the ability, the freedom of being able to move. Oh no. Oh wait, I can get up. Okay, that's great. I got. What are these noises? What? I hear somebody outside. Who is it? Please open the door. I need help. What do you want? I am not opening the door. I need your help, please. No, I will not open the door for you. Shoot, can I just hide here? I know you're in there. Yeah, obviously that's a given right now. I am not letting you in. I can't do anything. I can't interact with anything. I can't jump through there. What if I... No, don't turn the TV on. Let's go ahead and see who it is out there. That is definitely not somebody that I recognize. Can I say anything else? Please leave. I just need to talk to you. I swear, I'm not a cop. I don't even care if you're a cop or not. Why would there be a cop outside my door? Please go away or I'm going to call the cops. Pretty lady. Oh, no. Oh shit. Can I hide in the closet? Hide in the closet. Close the door. Oh shit! I'm assuming that it's safe to talk now. He saved me. To this day, I find it really weird that the manager inferred not to get police involved as it would have affected the motel's reputation and let go of the situation. So he's just used to people sneaking and breaking into other people's rooms? I believe that the town could have been home to a cult or a drug ring or possibly something even worse. I did say something about the cult because you're in the middle of nowhere. Tommy arrived with the car after what felt like a year. I never went on long road trips again. I would always take airplanes. Yeah, you know what? You know what you could have done to not put yourself in this situation? Not taking a 12-hour drive in the middle of nowhere. But you didn't think about that. I got an achievement, survivor, survived through the second episode. It was a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. I was nervous and tense the entire time during that second act. I had absolutely no idea where the direction of the game was gonna go in. Once he told me to take the medication, I would never do anything like that in real life, especially if a stranger is offering you these things, but it just goes to show you can get lucky every once in a while despite being put in a very bad set of circumstances. But with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like, and maybe consider subscribing? Why not? It is free after all. Thanks again for watching this video, and have yourself a wonderful day.